The following presentation was recorded live in Los Angeles, California for the 24th Annual Convention of the International Association of Square Dance Callers. This is tape 26, Teaching Callers to Use Contra.
This is Yona Chock, and we are in the Contra, what is the name of this thing anyway? You're here because you want to learn how to use Contra in your programs. We have two panelists today, Mr. Bob Howell, who has been around for a long time, very well known for his traditional dances, and he's written several books on the subject. Have you got any available here?
Any other what?
Any of your books available here up at in the dealer's room?
They're written in English, and I'm in California.
That's right. Okay, they're written in English, and he's in California. And this is Doris Howatt, who has worked for many years also in Contra and traditional. I believe, Bob, you're going to start whenever you get ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready. Good. In that case, take it away.
Tastes like licorice. Who put the pole in the middle of the hall? I want to burn all the chairs if I can. You know, I think the best way for us to do this, maybe... Thanks, Yona. I do appreciate that in introduction. Would you be so kind as to everybody, and you folks back there, too, I need your assistance. I'd like to do a seance.
All right, I'm coming.
And I would like for you all to close your eyes. No, don't close your eyes yet, but I wish you'd do this. Would you all stand up? That's it. And then I'd like for you to step around behind your chair. Now, just this front section. Don't touch those back there. Just step around behind your chair. And then, if you will, I want you to close your eyes and think with me for a moment. Would you put both hands firmly on the back of your chair? Or the front of your chair, any other place you can get a hold of it. And that chair is beginning to rise. It's beginning to rise. It's getting higher. And now that you have it off the floor, would you take it out and put it in the other room for me, please? You knew it. You probably were there. Somebody said one time, I had 4,000 people in the public auditorium in Cleveland one night, and the guy said, the union will never move them. I said, I will. And they moved 4,000 chairs in about 6 minutes. Everybody grabbed their chair and pushed it over this. That's what we need. Thank you so very much. Even though you may not have your union suits on, makes a little difference to me. Good. How do you work one of these things? Can anybody help me? Yeah, I guess that'll do it.
Do you need somebody to raise the lower needles for you?
Oh, well, if I once get down on the floor, I might be all right. Yeah. Who went through my records? Here we go. All right. I better not have 8 extras, had I, huh? Not hardly. There we go. Yes. That's fine. Now, what? How many folks? Let's be real honest to begin with. How many of you folks have not danced Contras before? Everybody has, so everybody is familiar with a Contra. Is that correct? Oh, I've got one young man back there that has never danced a Contra. I've been 18 years. Oh, it's been years. Good. Let me have a square, just a square of people for me. Give me 4 couples up here, and this is the simplest way. Although I'm going to say right off the bat that I never use pious fraud. I never fault people by saying we're going to do something else and then do a Contra, because when people are tricked into a Contra, that's the end of their existence with a Contra generally, because I hate to be fooled. I'm foolish enough to begin with. So if I can have, can I get 2 more? I need an odd couple. I need, excuse me, you're already here. Good, that's it. Yeah, I got it right the first time, didn't I? I sure did. Okay, now, if you will, for me, let's just stick a record on here and play a little bit. Better lift it the way I teach my students to do. Let's see what more... Couples up to the middle. Come along back. Don't lead to the right. Circle up 4. Break to a line of 4. Go forward 4 and back. And then those ladies chain straight across. Chain them across. Then roll away with a half sachet. And everybody freeze right there. I've got you in a Contra line. I've got you in what we call the most common type of Contra line, which is an alternate tuple, meaning that if you'll join hands 4 from the top 4 people join hands in a little circle, and we aren't going to get too technical, we're just going to dance a little bit, because I promised Doris I'd leave her 5 minutes at the end of the hour. And yeah, oh, she gets it. All right. The next four, if you'll join hands for me. You are in a duple form. In other words, two couples are going to dance what we call, two-couple dances or four-person dances. However, you're going to say, well, wait, I'm in a half-sashayed position. Don't let that bother you at all, because we're going to get you out of that situation in just a moment. But that's just a quick way of doing it. Another way, quickly square up for me, if you will. Go right back with your partner again. That's it. Now, if you will, let's chain the side two ladies across. That's it. Good. And then heads face your partner. Back away. Got you again. Are you looking at your partner? Right. Yeah. Now, this is an alternate duple, meaning there's a gent, lady, or as Lanny McQuaid always used to say, are we every othered? We are every othered, and I like that expression. All right, that's just simply how to get into a formation, and I'll come back to it in just a little bit. But right now, I do believe in evangelism. I'd like for you 8 people to go out and get me another partner. Go. Find me another partner. That's it. And what we're going to do, Doris, I hope this is all right with you. Let's call, which way do you want the head of the hall? Down this side or that wall? Does it make have no preference? All right, good. Form a circle for me first, if you will. That's it. Good. Now, with the rest of you that have not been among the chosen few, reach out and touch somebody and bring them on in, because I don't want anybody sitting down. Sitting is like traveling. It's very broadening. So instead, we're going to kind of work off that dessert that we had today. That's it. No. Honey, you can't get him? No, I think it's against his religion. I think he's a devout coward. All right. Well, no, I can't. Would you like to dance, sir? Or are you going to? No. Okay. All right. Then I don't want to get anybody involved that can't handle it, please. Does everybody else have a partner? Take your partner and hold her hand up in the air. Give me a quick deodorant check. That's enough. All right. Now, I want you, an extra lady here, and I got an extra lady here. I got 2 ladies right there. Hello, Jerry. Are you checking attendance? That's good. All right. Well, we're having a seance here, and now we're in some kind of a pagan circle. All right. Now, everybody has a partner? Good. Would you simply do this? Would you take your partner, put her on the right, and everybody promenade around the circle for me, if you will. Promenade. Now double up 2s and make it 4. Make it 4. Promenade in 4s. Around you're gonna go. Just promenade for me around that way. Have you all got 4? Did it work out just... Now explode it. Make it an egg shape rather than a circle. That's it. Or a football like. Go way out wide. But keep on promenading in 4s. 4. That's it. You look like spokes on a great big wheel, and the faster you go, the better you feel. And freeze right there. Freeze. Now, depending on the size of the hall, if I've got a small group in a large hall, I don't want you to explode. But also, if I have a very, very small hall and a large group, I got to be careful as to how I do this. Right now, because of the size of our hall, I'm going to have the people on the outside, the couple on the outside, or the closest couple to the wall, are my number 1 pair of people. Will you nail your shoes to the floor? Now, I want the other couple, if you will, to wheel around and face them. Hang on to your partner, wheel right around and face that same couple. Now, would you extend your right hand to the person in front of you, shake hands, and apologize? Now, we have that taken care of. We don't have to worry about that for the rest of the afternoon. All right. Now, we're going to do a little dance. We're going to do a Sicilian circle, is the terminology that is used in this with couples facing couples. I don't know where it came from. I'm not Italian. But it's very... Neither is Sicilian. That's right. I know. She met a Siciliano one time and can't forget it, right? All right. Now, all those facing in the original direction are number 1s. Raise 1 hand. Good. Number 2s, raise 2 hands. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Don't you dare. All right, fine. You are going to dance this dance in the direction that you are facing. I'm going to start you out with a little dance called Rest and Be Thankful. Here we go. I think probably you can do this without even a walkthrough, because we'll not walk through much of anything that we don't have to. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Here we go. They're the ones that need the luck. That's exactly right. Here we go. Here she comes. Get ready. Make a 4-hand, right-hand star for me, folks. Just put your right hand in. The other right hand, honey. That's it. The one with the thumb on the left side. Now, let's see if we've got anything here to go on. Yes, I believe we do. Star right. Go. Change hands. Back with the left. Two ladies, do-si-do. On the diagonal, do-si-do, go. Two gents, do-si-do. Join your hands. Circle to the left. Go on a circle to the right. Now face your partner and with the right elbow swing. Swing your partner just once around. That's enough. Shake hands in front of you. Walk on by. Here comes a brand new two. Star right. Star left. Yeah, you can remember whether you're a lady or a gent. Huh? Two ladies, do-si-do. Two gents, do-si-do. Join hands, circle left. Gonna circle to the right. Your partner swing. Real nice. Shake. Pull by. On to the next. Do it. Skip, skip, skip to a loop. Did you remember? Back you're gonna go. Now who's on first? Ladies. Gents. Go, go. Join your hands. Circle to the left. Let's go. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Go the other way back. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Your partner swing. Yeah, they had a real fast one there, didn't they? That's it. Shake hands. Hope you got the pattern for it. You're going to dance to the music. Go, Camptown races, and along. Do-da, do-da. Back to the left, and you hear my song. Now the two people on a diet do a do-si-do. Now the two that don't give a darn about a diet do a do-si-do. Circle left, go. Go on a circle to the right. Who's next? Swanger. Shake, pull by, go on to the next, and everybody give yourselves a bodacious hand. God love you. This is a contra. This is a circle contra. I can take the same circle, put it out into a straight line, and we've got the same little old dance. I had the opportunity in Richmond Heights, Ohio, one night. About halfway through the program, I started lining them up with all men on one side and all ladies on the other, and the fellow said, "Are you going to do a contra?" I said, "Well, yes, I am." He said, "I don't like contras, and I will refuse to do them." I said, "Mister, you've already done two of them at the beginning of the evening." I did. He didn't realize we had just done a circle contra. Would you now take your partner and do this for me? We're going to use this. Let's use this as the, I don't care which end of the hall, but this end. All right, this is the end of the hall, and I want all the gents facing me and all the ladies facing away. Take your partners, if you will, in twos, and I want all the gents with their back toward me. A columnar column. That's it. All the way down. All the gents on this, or that's it. Have I got it correct now? No, I haven't either. Well, that's why I wanted to use that end. Everybody pass through. Everybody pass through and do a U-turn back. The U-turn back. You know why the ram ran off the cliff, didn't you? He didn't see the U-turn. Now, I want all the gents are facing me and all ladies are... Did you miss that one? The U-turn? No, we got it. That's all right. No, I meant the humor. It's supposed to... It's supposed to... Yeah. There's a very difference of opinion there. Now, we are in what I'm just going to quickly refer to as a proper line, and I'll come back to it after Doris has had a chance to mingle with you for a little bit. But right now you are in a proper line, which means all the men on one side and all ladies on the other. And if you will simply think back, folks, close your eyes, think back to the 4th or 5th grade. But the first proper you ever did was a Virginia reel. Correct? I think everybody's done it, but as Pappy Shaw told me, never say anything was like something, because a person may never have been like anything before. And I've never forgotten that. All right. Now, a little dance that somebody wrote is called Howell's Break. And it goes like this. I wonder who wrote it. Pair number 1, I want you to cross over for me, way up at the top there. I want 3 to cross over. I want 5 to cross over. 7, 9... We're evenly numbered, aren't we? Now, this is an alternate duple. An alternate duple. This is what I'd referred to you to before when you were in a square. Yeah, I had you get out of that square into a contra line for me. And if all folks now from the top end here, from the top or the very beginning with pair number 1 there, would you join hands 4 hands from the top for me? And the next 4. And that's the little duple in which you're going to dance, do you see? 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, all the way down the line. All right? Drop the other person's hands and back away. You notice how I said that? I was at St. Mary Margaret School one day in South Euclid, and I said, drop hands. And the little fellow looked at me and says, I can't. They're hooked down at the wrist. If he hadn't been so cute, he'd have been dead. But we let him live for a little longer. All right. Now, if you will, I'd like for you, if you're dancing in Western or you're dancing with square dancers, you can use the term corner. If you go to New England and say corner, they have no idea what you're talking about. They'll say neighbor or friend or something else. So watch the part of the nation that you're dancing, in which you are dancing. Whew. Head of my English department would have had me on that one. I want you to all face your corner for me. That's it. Now, that's good. All right, with that corner, don't do it. But now we're going to do, by the way, no Hungarian swings on this one. I'm a purist on this, so we're going to do-si-do, right shoulder, and back to back. Well, let's do it. Walk it. Go. Do-si-do. All the way around. Now, freeze for a moment. I saw 90% of you looking at either the ceiling or the floor. Don't. You look into the eyes of the person you are dancing, with whom you are dancing, and try to maintain that look right there, because you're going to hang on to that look going all the way around as far as you can, and then switch your head over and back up and just drool. Because I'll tell you, Mama's doing the same thing over on the other side. Are you ready? Do-sa-do. Maintain that eye contact for me, if you will. Now, would you do this for me? Take her in your arms, just like you're going to swing her. A ballroom position. That's it. Right hip to right hip, and we're going to do a traditional swing. Now, I want you to give weight. You go up to Boston, and they'll tell you, give weight. There's 2 things I cannot do. One is kissing a woman leaning away from me, and the other one is swinging a woman leaning toward me. So give weight. Kind of lean back, throw your head back, and look at her through your trifocals. You're going to pump. This is, I call for seniors once in a while, too. All right, you're going to kind of throw your head back. You're still gazing upon each other. And you're going to swing, pumping with the left foot and pivoting with the right. And I know it's hard to do on carpeting. Do the best you can, folks. Now, when you finish your swing, put the lady on the right. Put the lady on the right. And, folks, something magical has just happened. You have made a progression. All those who crossed over, my active couples, which is a misnomer because you'll notice everybody's dancing, but the actives, or number 1s, have moved up one place, and the actives have moved down one place. Is that on tape? Erase that. All right, too late. Now, the inactives have moved up one place, and the actives have moved down, correct? And there's been a progression made. All right, let's erase. Go back to where we just started. Now, you have just do-si-doed. You have just swung. This time, swing that corner again. Go, swing her, but put her on the right and face down the set, all 4 of you. All 4 of you facing this down wall over here. Down that way. Now, if you will, walk about 6 little steps for me. California twirl. Turn her under. Good. Now, folks, there's nothing quite as attractive as a woman squatting. And that's what about half of you did. You held your arm right here and turned her under. I want that arm to go up in the air so that she has a fighting chance, and her wig doesn't catch in your cufflink too, do you see? So give her a break. Contra dancing is elegant. It really is. It's beautiful dancing, and we'll prove it in a little bit. All right, now come back up the set, if you will, for me. You're going to bend the line, and right after that, I want 2 ladies to chain them across. Are you looking at ladies and gents all the way? Now chain them back again, but do not release the left hand and turn right into a left-hand star. Just flow right into a left-hand star. That's it. Star left. Now change hands. Come back by the right. Find a brand new one below, a new corner, everybody, and say hello, except for the people on each end who have just developed a metamorphosed stage in life. We in contra dancing use a vulgar term. We say you're dead at the head and dead at the foot. And somebody told me there's only one dead person in this hall, Howell, and we're looking at him. But you are going to set out one sequence. The others are going to repeat the dance we just did, because you're going to start dancing to music. Because by the time I finish this record, or halfway through, I'm going to shut my mouth. Contra dancing is done to music. And the faster you can say a full line and then go to a kind of a prompt and then go to a one-word cue, or a cue first and then one-word prompt, and let the folks dance to the music. All right? Now, after you have done this, everybody swing your corner again, if you can. Put her on the right, but don't face down. Just kind of face across for a moment, because I want to give these folks on the end a chance to do something. Will you cross over at the head and cross over at the foot? And now you're working the other side of the street, honey. Is that all right? You too, sir. That's right. So let's erase 2 spots. Go back 2 for me real quickly. Go back 2 spots to where you originally started. You mean you've forgotten? Your computer's down. All right. It's called Howell's Break. We're going to do it to a little tune. Al Shear was the one that always said, this is the best tune for it. I haven't preferred it because I like New England music. But he said it a little more for a modern square dancer. They can relate to it. Jack Benny. What was the name of that guy he had? Do-si-do, your corner. Go. Same lady swing. Now put her on the right, down in 4s. Down you go. California twirl, and come along back. Come on back up and bend the line, and the ladies chain. Don't rush it. It's not a Russian dance. I wrote it. Chain them back to a left-hand star. Star by the left. 2 star by the left, around they're gonna go. Come back by the right. Find a brand new corner and freeze. Now, folks, this is just a teaching technique, if I may, real quickly. Always, when they've gone through one sequence, lift that needle. I'll guarantee, if you don't, you're going to find some folks going off in all directions. If you lift that needle just that one time, you'll probably not have to lift it again, because they have the pattern in mind. Now, seeing that we've had a very, very luscious lunch, I'm going to about 43 RPM. Any questions? Too late. No, that's my line. She stole it. There it is. The old Maxwell. Nice and easy. Do. Do-si-do. Same lady swing. Now put her on the right, face down. Down in 4s. 4s you go. California twirl and come along back. Come on back up and bend the line. 2 ladies chain. Go. Cross the head and cross the foot. Chain them on back to a left-hand star. Star by the left. Star by the left. Around you're going to go. Change hands. Come back with me. Find a brand new corner. Do-si-do. Go. Same lady swing. Face down, down in 4s. Go. You're smiling. Must feel good. California twirl and come along back. Come on back up. Bend the line on the ladies' chain. Chain them on back to a left-hand star. Back by the right. Watch that line, baby. New corner. Go. Nervous piano player. Swinger. Down in 4s. California twirl. Come on back, way up. Bend the line. 2 ladies chain. Chain them on back. Now cross the head. Cross the foot. Star left. It's a left-hand star. Around I'm going to go. Come back by the right. I hope you have it, folks, because if you don't, you ain't going to get it from me. New corner. Do. What's next? Charge! Chain. Back. Star. Right. New corner. Do. Cross the head and cross the foot for me, and then everybody bow to your partner real, real low. Thank you. God love you all. Very, very good. Let's get the person that I owe so much to up here. Doris Howatt taught me everything I know about contra dancing. Doris, you want to let them breathe, or I think, can you keep going for just a few minutes for her, and then we'll give you a chance to catch your breath. Well, and free beer.
I really wanted to do a quick talk, and then we'll get back up.
You want to sit down? Okay.
So take a seat. I want you to realize that if you go through your record cases, you are going to find all kinds of good music. Now, the record that Bob just used, Mary Oldsmobile, was a singing call that was introduced, I believe, at a CALLERLAB convention many, many years ago. It is used more for contras than it does for square dancing. It's you'll almost always hear it at every dance because the beat's there. Go through your record case, find some good 64-beat pieces of music, whether they're patter or singing, it makes absolutely no difference. So don't run out and buy records to get started. These two handouts that we have here, and I did do one myself at home, and if people did not get it, please see me and I will see to it that you will get a copy. These are easy dances for you to use for your club, for classes. Please use contras in class. It teaches your dancers to use the 8 beats for forward and back, and it teaches them smoothness. And the Sicilian circle that he started you with is one of the best teaching things that we have, because what is it, 61 of the things that are on our mainstream program can be taught in a circle. And think about it, it is one of our best tools, and by using that you will learn a nice, easy way. I have brought along, and these are out of date, so please take a calling card with you, whether it's mine or Yona's or Bob's. This pamphlet was put out by ContraLab. It explains contra dancing. It does give you some context inside. Unfortunately, one person has moved, 2 or 3 of them have moved, so we have just asked that you contact one of us here. So, but do get it because it does explain what Contra is about, and it's really well done. And I feel like it's well done because my husband and I wrote it. So do pick those up. Now I'm going to do 2 contras, and what I want to do is to use a patter call and then a singing call. So I'll do part way and then I will stop and I'll put the singer on, so you get the feel of what I'm saying when I say don't go running out and buy records until you feel like it. Now, if you really get gung-ho, like the 3 of us, you'll end up with some real beautiful music that is available from different parts of the United States. But they are expensive, and so I would really prefer that you not get started that way. Now, there is a book put out by the CDP program. I believe it's theirs. It's a red book. What's it called? Dancing? Oh. No. May I have that, please? Oh.
That is an inadvertent commercial. The book is put out by the chairman of the community dance program, and it is available for sale upstairs with our dealers, but it's not by the committee. It's not CallerLab produced.
Okay, but it is available, and you will see several, Bob's handout and mine both has sources for you. Check with your with the dealer that you're working with, and most of them can get you these items. Yes, yeah. So it's they're both good pamphlets, and we recommend all of these books that are on these lists. Now, if you will get up, and we'll do another dance. Okay, Bob, all coming.
Brace yourself, lady. Howell's on the floor.
Oh. Okay. Need a partner. Good. Great. That's the nicest part about contra dancing. You get a partner. All you have to do is ask for one. Now, this dance is a traditional dance, and we're going to. It's a triple, and we're not going to cross over. So face your partners, please. No, I wanted you in a traditional line, not a circle. I'm sorry. That's my fault. Men facing me, ladies with their backs to me. Okay. Now, start at the top here, and that couple right there, cross over. Wait a minute, I take that back. Don't cross over. Just remember that you will be this is a term that you have to get used to. We call them actives. Okay, that just tells you that you are working. If you are an active, you're working your way toward the bottom of the hall. If you are inactive, you're working your way to the top. Very, very poorly worded because you're never really inactive. Now, so we're starting there, and every 1, 2, 3, 4, you're active. Join hands there, the 6 of you. The next 6, join hands. The next 6. Okay, we have 1 left. Now, now the person that's at the top, okay, back out and face. The gentleman out there, that's number 1, is going to come down and swing the second lady. Yeah. So gentlemen swing the second lady. And the lady, go back to place once around. Of course, contras like to swing more than that. Active lady, go down and swing the second man. Now, take active, come down, take your partner, and you're going to walk right down the center, 6 beats. You're going to turn alone and come back. And when you meet that person the second person, you're going to cast off so that you are 1 down from where you started. That's it. You got it. All right. Yeah. Do a side by side and don't hook elbows when you go down the center and back. All right. Now you're back to your lines, straight across to a right and left through. Well, gentlemen, you have to learn. You just kind of lean into each other and work as a couple. Now go right and left back, and you just happen to have a lady with you, but if you don't, it doesn't make any difference. You don't have to. You can hold on to your center hand between you, or you can just put your shoulders together and turn around. Okay, you want to walk that one more time? All right. We're going to stay where we are, where the actives. Put your hands up so I know where you are. They active yet? No, but you... No, the couple that was active. Now, join hands with the 6 people in your group. No, you've picked up another person. This one here, you've picked up another couple. You're down 1. You see, you're moving. So that couple is dormant. As Anita Seeley always said, she hated to be dead on the end, so she was always dormant. Now, start again. Active ladies, do-si-do, the second gent. Active men, do-si-do, the second lady. Active couples, go down the center. Just join your hand together, that's it. Now you turn along, come back. Cast off. Now you've moved again. Everybody go forward and back. Join your hands in the line. All right. Now, right and left through with the top 2. You know where the active person is? Okay, go back. No, you're fine. No. Okay. I tell you what. Let's forget this triple and we'll try a double. So everybody, all the men over there, all the ladies here. I want the ladies to chain across. Ladies, oh, I'm sorry, you can't do that. 1, 3, 5. Cross over all the way down the set. Okay. Now, ladies, chain. Now you have your, all right. Okay. You swap over and go there. Now, this is called a Beckett. You should be next to your partner. Are you? All right. Where's your partner? Well, do you have a partner? All right, go over there. Now, get this couple at the top with the gentleman, go over to there. You next to your partner, please. Over here, you. Over with your partner. No, don't move her. Stay there. Now, get a couple across from you. Everybody slide one way or the other and get a couple across from you. Take her with you, please, sir. All right. Now, Bob Howell is at the top, and this one's across. You got a couple across from you. Go forward and back to the couples. All right. Now, this is what we call a Beckett, which means that your partner is in the line with you, not across from you. All right. Straight across, do a right and left through. Ladies lead to Dixie style. Make a wave, and you're going to balance. You know how to balance? Step forward, step back. All right, Alaman left. 1.5, gentlemen, please. Once and a half, a little more, half. Ladies chain. You're going to have to turn around, gentlemen. Left hand star. The other left, right hand star. Now, the way we move in this setup is we either slant right or left. Well, I'm going to tell you to slant left. So look at the couple that's to the left and across from you. All right, now do a right and left through with them. That's it. All right, let me get to the music and see how it goes. Pardon? Yes, straight across, do a right and left through. Okay. I don't think that's right, but I will. No, you know what? She said straight across, but... No. Go back with the, yeah. I withdraw my... Okay, let's go. We'll give it a try, and I'm going to do part of it with a patter and part with a singing part. This might be... With the start of the music, we're going to go forward and back. Oops, I didn't get it. It's hard to do this in this side. Maybe with the music. Forward and back. Go. Straight across, right and left through. Ladies lead, Dixie style. Make a wave and balance. Out and left, 1.5. 2 ladies chain. Right hand star. Left hand star. Slant left, right, left through. Everybody, forward and back. Right and left through. Ladies lead, Dixie style. Take a wave and balance. Now men left, 1.5, and ladies chain. Left hand star. Right hand star. Slant left. Right left through. Forward and back. Star. Right and left through. And Dixie style. Ocean wave and balance. Alaman left. 1.5. Chain. Left hand star. And back for the left. Right, excuse me. Slant left, right, left through. Okay, let me put on another piece of music, and you got the idea. I want you to hear the different pieces of music that can be used. make sure I don't get the caller on this. All right, forward, back. Right, left through. Ladies lead, Dixie style. Balance. Allemande left, 1.5. Ladies change. Left hand. Back for the right. Plant left. Right, left through. Everybody, forward and back. Right, left through. Ladies, lead, Dixie style. Balance. Allemande left, 1.5. Ladies change. Left hand star. Back for the right. Plant, left, right, left through. Forward and back, go. Right, left through. Dixie style. Ocean. Left, Allemande. Ladies change. Left hand star. Right. Slant. Everybody, forward and back. Right, left, through. Ladies, lead. Balance. Allemande left. Ladies. And left. And right. Slant. All right. Thank you. All right. You can sit down. I'm going to get Bob up here in a few minutes. Did you all notice that as you knew the dance, I gave you less words? That's one of the nicest things about Contra. One of the nicest things is that when you have learned the dance, because you're going to dance it all the way down and all the way back till I think it's like 7 times through the music. The cuer or prompt or whatever word they're using just kind of sets back and lets you do it, and then maybe if you're really good, they'll stop everything and let it be your decision. So, and you just remember to do it. So that's a nice feature of contra dancing. So it's Bob's turn.
Thank you, dear. Turn this thing off, or am I still on? Yep. Oh, I'm still on. Wasn't that nice? Thank you, Doris. God love you. I want you to notice one other thing about Doris's teaching today. She realized she bit off quite a bit to chew with a triple right off the bat there, but she foresaw her problem and quickly revamped so that everybody could dance it. By the way, you need not write these dances down. At least all of them. Everything I have is going to be in the bacillus that or not the bacillus. What do you call it? Syllabus. Handout. Oh. I knew I'd make it.
Here in California, don't speak English.
That's right.
In case you don't know, we know each other.
We have been friends for a long, long time. And we aren't going to quit, are we? Or are we through as of today? That's right. Well, I tell you, I've been retarded for years, so I'm not going to change anything. You kind of wonder, what can I do maybe at a one-night stand? I don't know whether any of you do one-night stands or not, but I do many, many, many of them. And so I've written a little dance called, Shindig in the Barn. Now, this is a proper. Somebody said, where'd you ever get a name like that? I think it was in San Francisco when I was calling it. And the guy said, where'd you ever get a name for that? And I looked at the record and I said, that's the name of the music. And that's the way it happened. That's it. But I'd like to do a very simple one-night stand type of contra with you. So would you do this for me? Would you choose a partner and form on proper for me? Now let's see if you can do that without any further instruction. Proper line, and I'm not going to run you very hard. But I'd like for you to choose a partner, and the ladies or the gents may choose, or if you want to turn this around, you got a bunch of kids, and I use this very, very frequently with 3rd and 4th graders and 6th and 7th graders, and I use it a lot with the seniors. My snowbird friends get this one dealt to them all the time, on account of because all the men on one side, all the men looking at me, sad. Sorry, all ladies, I'm looking at the ladies. Got it? Okay. Many times in working with the snowbirds, I have all ladies. I have found in this short life of mine, of 75 years, believe it or not, by golly, that's pretty good, isn't it? That's what the kid asked me the other day. He said, "You over the hill?" And I said, "No, but I got a pretty darn good view from where I'm standing." No, the fact that, with the simplicity of these things, you don't have to get elaborate on them. They're uncomplicated. They're uncomplicated dances. All right, now, would you do this for me? Everybody go forward and back. Now, let's have the gents joining hands. I was going to say about these ladies, in this life I did discover, I almost forgot that part of it, that chasing women won't kill you. It's catching up with them that does it. But the gents now are going to give me a quick, well, I said it before, I might as well say it again. You're going to give me a quick deodorant check, that's all, because you're going to make arches. And the ladies are going to duck under, but you're going to pass your partner right hip to right hip. So gents arch, ladies go under, cross over. Now, the gents, of course, must let go of their hands to be able to turn around. Everybody do a U-turn back again and go forward and back again. Look at that. Right on an 8 count. Every one of you cross over in 4 and turn in 4. Now, I want my head pair down at this end. If you will, step into the center, take your partner's hand, and with the seniors particularly, I never chasse, or sashay, as I say in Texas, huh? I kind of breaks too many ankles, and it's uncomfortable pushing with that back foot. Just stroll down, but don't take too long to get there. Walk down the center. Keeping your partner's hand joined for me, will you wheel around to your right? Wheel around to the right. Make an arch, and go over the men's heads with that arch. If you're thinking burr, yeah, I think that's it. Now come around, wheel around, and come over the gents' heads. That's it. Or old ladies' heads. Yeah, I've already done the gents, haven't I? Yeah, well, look out. Now, when you get to the end of the set, just back to your own line, go back to your own line, and you have completed the dance. Now, there's one thing. Can anybody tell me how many ships Columbus had when he left Portugal? No, he had 4. One of them fell off the end of the earth. And if you don't keep moving up, you're going to fall right off the end of the carpeting, and you're going to fall right into that wall. So every time that they get to the foot, you kind of take a little stroll, a little vine step, as the Scottish do in their dancing, although anyway you want to get up there, get up one spot so that the new people are ready to go. Let's return that head pair. Notice I said pair. I deal with pairs mostly rather than couples because I don't have couples. That's it. And we're going to dance the dance. Let's try it, shall we? Yes, everything on phrase now. Now, I don't want you moving your lips counting out loud, but I want you to at least count to 8 with me on everything that we do. The shindig in the barn, proper. Forward and back. Arching over. Everybody turn around for me. Do it again. Go. Whoops. Cross over. Now down the center heads. Down the center for me. Go all the way down quickly. Now wheel to the right. Go over the head for me. Now over the ladies too. And swing when you get through if you have time. Hurry, 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 hurry. Ready, go. Up to the middle. Back up. Arching over. Do it again. Go. Up and back. Now arching over. You're home number 2. Down the center for me. Go all the way down that center. That's it. Wheel and fence the line. I think this is in Burleson, if I'm not mistaken. Fence the other line. And swing when you get through. Others move up, move up, move up, move up. Get ready, everybody. Here we go. Go. Mighty pretty. Wish you folks on the tape could see this. Yeah, they're smiling. Number 3, down the center for me. You're gonna go, go, go. Arching over, go. Home you go. ladies too, and swing when you get through. There's gonna be a shindig in the barn. Hey, God love you. You did it. Give yourselves a hand. That's it. Quick teach. One walkthrough. 3rd and 4th graders, they can do it. Now, I will caution one thing, though. For you tall ones, and I always tell the adults particularly, especially if I'm doing a Brownie Girl Scout thing with a dad, you know, it's kind of a low tunnel anyhow. But I had several years ago out in Chagrin Falls, guy got to the end of the line, he found something on his cufflink. I looked out and there was some lady with her hand going all over her head. He had taken her hair. Well, don't laugh, guys. Today I find more men putting their hands on the top of their head as they stoop down because, well, we've kind of changed around on that, haven't we, just a little bit. The shindig in the barn. All right, now, let's change the formation around, if I may, just a little bit. And as I say, the notes are in the bacillus, and you can catch it from there. But I'd like to do this. Would you well, let's have the head pair. Just join hands and face down the set form. Well, put her on the other side. I want her on your right. That's it. Good. And now the second pair do the same. Will the lady cross over? No, just the second pair. And face down the same way. I want you 4 in line. Like a foreign correspondent. No, hang on to your partner. That's it. I ain't never seen it done that way before. Oh, there's always something new. Now the next pair, I want the gent to come over to the lady, and I want you to face up. Face a couple. And the next pair, will the lady cross over to the gent? I have 4 people facing 4 people. And now, the next ones, will you do the same thing for me? Put your lady on the right. Sir, at this stage in life, you ought to know that the lady is always right. If you don't, you ain't going to survive in a modern civilization. Now, it took me 27 years to find out what this means. The name of the formation is called mescalanza. And I could not find it out. I've looked in every dictionary and everywhere I could. And one night I was calling a dance at a temple, and there were some Sephardic Jews there at this particular temple, right from Spain. And I said, mescalanza. And they said, mescalanza. I thought, good Lord, I'm going to learn what it means. I said, what does it mean? The lady looked at me and she says, mixture. Oh, what a disappointment. I thought it was something very wonderful. And then somebody told me, too, it wasn't only Spanish, but it's Italian. I guess there's an Italian variation of it, too. I'm going way back on this one, way back, because the music, too. I'm going to use the original music to Fairfield, or to Portland Fancy. Excuse me. Now, you don't like it? I have one. Yes, I think you can, and I think somebody upstairs can get it for you, but I won't tell you who, because that would be commercial, and I got to stay away from the commercial lines. Is that right? No, it is available because it's on a Folkcraft, and Folkcraft has been bought up again, and so they are available. All right, now, if you will, for me in lines, go forward and back. That's it. Good. Now, I'm looking at the shindig in the barn. Join your hands in an 8-hand or 16-hand circle. Circle to the left. Go. First mistake I ever made. Full around. All the way around. Now, fool around. Oh, golly. Yeah. The comment made in the audience was fool around. No, it's like, who said last night, I want all the sinners. I want the sinner people. And I thought, well, I'm no sinner, so I wouldn't dance. He was talking about the center people. And, yeah, all right. Now, straight across to a rotten left through. That is, if you're from Oklahoma. Now, do a rat and left through if you're from Texas. That's it. 2 ladies chain. Get a little nervous up here. That's it. Chain them back. Good. Now, this is simplicity personified. Everybody go forward and back. Up and back. Now, if you will, we're going to arch. Oh, no, let's just do it as a pass-through. No, many times if you arch to the head and duck to the foot, let's everybody just pass through. Go. But because our numbers are so small today, we're going to do it double. So those on the ends facing out, California twirl real quickly, and the others in the middle pass through again. So we're going to do a double pass through and keep everybody moving. Otherwise, if you don't, you got folks at either end that are inactive, and that's not a very happy situation. Here we go, Portland Fancy, the original dance, the original music. Here she comes.
Join your hands and circle.
Oh, shut up. You know, there are 3 ways to recognize a new caller. 1, they hand you back a soggy microphone. 2, they can't find the groove in the record. And 3, they open their mouth and somebody else's voice comes out. Frank Kaltman has been... Yeah, Frank's been gone for many, many years. Green side up. Yeah, green side up. Get ready. Here it comes. Forward. Oh, never mind. start over again. You folks talking up here, there ain't no forward and back. You're going to join hands. I lied. You're going to circle to the left. Go. Straight across, right and left through. And a right and left back. Two ladies chain. Chain them back. In line. Go forward, up. Come back. Pass through one. On the ends, California tour. Others pass through again. From the top. Join hands. Circle left. All the way around. When you're home, right and left through. And a right and left back. Come on, Rich. Two ladies chain. Don't rush it now. It's not a Russian dance. Chain them back. In lines, forward and back, go up. Come back, pass through one, pass through two. California twirl on the ends. Join hands, circle, you do it. Right and left. And back. Ladies. And back. Forward. Pass through one, pass through two. California twirl on the end, and everybody give yourselves a hand. Hey, I love you. Yes. If you have, it's kind of a sexless dance if you want to number them off, too. You don't really need men and women on this. You can have number ones. I have the ladies generally put their hands up over their head into a teepee, and I say, you are A's. You are have an A-frame, or not an A-frame, but an A-line skirt on. The boys, I have them link fingers together and make me a B. And the B's are on the left, the A's are on the right. In fact, I probably, 2/3 of my calling is with A's and B's and ones and twos and things of that sort. Good. Got smoke enough for one more? I'd like to do one more, and then we'll let you breathe again for a few minutes. Yeah. Question? Pardon? What time do we quit? Okay, good. Please. Oh, yes. Thank you. Your name and your address?
Dennis Riley, Oak Glen. Yes. In the lady's chain, is it proper to extend a hand palm up to the lady as she's coming across for the courtesy turn instead of a handshake? Okay, thank you.
I'm going to break a rule. If you want to learn this and dance a whole week with Jerry Helton, talk to me afterwards. I can't tell him where it is, can I? No, I can't tell him that. Yes, anybody's welcome. But I come out of there, that dance camp, after a week, and it takes me 5 weeks to come back to the ground. The dancing is so elegant. The eye contact, the flowing of hands. There isn't a jerk in the outfit. Oh, it's just sheer delight. Yep. I haven't made any money at it in 15 years, but I still go down there because I love it. All right, now, here we go. I'd like to go back, if I may, and just have a little fun with this one. Give me a proper line. All the men on phrase. And ladies on the other side. That's good. This one, you look at that. Well, no, I'll tell you what. That is just that you've comprehended now. You've learned a lot of new words that you did not know before, but you've got them in your possession. And at least when somebody asks you about a contra or says this is a proper, well, you know where to go. He doesn't have to tell you. Join hands, 6 hands from the top for me. Yeah. 6 hands from the top. That's it. Good. Now, what do we got? 2 extra at the foot. I could use one more pair of people if I can get them. If I can't, would you? Here they come. Let's give them a hand. Bless their heart. Thank you so very much. I'd like the first couple to cross over for me. This is what Doris did before. One way and then back again. I don't remember kind of what we did, but this is an alternate triple now, so that we have the top couple in each 3 crossed over. And then it's, in other words, I've got a lady in the far line with 2 gents below. In this line with her back toward me, I've got a gent with 2 ladies below. Correct? All right. Good. Now, I want the active man to lead the 2 ladies around the other line of 3. Take their hand, just lead them in a line and go around the other 3 people. Go. Take off. You have what? SIP. I ain't heard of that one before. I'd be very... I'm glad you explained that to me. Now, I want the lady to lead the two gents around the other line. Go. This dance is called, by the way, the Lonesome Shepherd, and I think you're going to find out before we're through why it's called the Lonesome Shepherd. That's it. Actives now. That top couple come down the center. Take your partner's hand, walk down the center for me about 6 steps. Turn alone and come on back up. That's it. Good. Now cast off. Freeze for just a moment on this cast off. Would you help them really... I don't mean to be mean to you second and third couples, but this active couple has no idea who was below them. They've forgotten you a long time ago. They've walked down, they come back, and all of a sudden they're scrambling to remember. So if you will the second pair turn to face up the set and just put a hand out for them. Stick your hand out to the side. That's it. The warm hand. That's it. And now cast them off as you would in square dancing. No, cast them off. The center comes around. Cast off. There we go. Look what's happened. We've got a progression. Correct? Our active couple is now in the middle of the 3. And right from there now, what we're going to do, if you will for me, with the opposite couple, or the top 2 couples now, that active couple and the couple above, do a right and left through. Go. And a right and left back. Now, if you are dancing in New England, don't be offended if someone does not extend a hand to you, because they will dance proper. They will pass through and wheel around and pass through and wheel around. And I thought at first when I was up at Pinewood years ago that, the first thing I did was wear a Western bolo and a shirt, and they didn't talk to me for a couple of days. I wasn't smart enough to realize I was in a real American folk dance camp, and they didn't extend me a hand. And I thought, well, what's the matter with me? But then it dawned on me they don't do that. They pass through and wheel and pass through and wheel. It's just a proper. All right, now that's the end of the dance. Let's regroup into new 3s. No, don't erase. Don't erase. I just want you to, active couples, take 2 new couples below you. Are you with me? Okay. I said, no, you're asleep up at the top up there. You're going to wait out 2 sequences. And I don't care what you do. Go ahead. Tell her all about night baseball. All right. Now, if you will, for me, if you're ready, I will take it from here. The active gent, lead 2 ladies, go. Go. Take them with you. 13, 14, other ones. Lady, lead the gents, go. Lead the gents, go. All the way around. And that was pretty doggone good. We're going to find in a little while why the name Lonesome Shepherd. Active down the center with your own. Go. About 6 steps, turn alone. Now freeze. You're coming back up, and we've got a new now. What was the third couple is actually the second. So you help them. Get that hand out there because they have no idea with whom to cast off. Cast them off. Go. And then don't do it, but you're right and left through, over and back. Now stop. Let's go all the way back. Erase. Go back to the top of the set. Erase. Go back to the original 3s. And folks, turn off your brains and turn on your feet and stay alert. We don't want anybody missing their train or missing their bird seed in the morning. I may have to whistle for you. Here she comes. Get ready. Active, gents, the ladies, go.
Howdy,
all the way around.
And give them a swing.
Oh, boy, I got that one outside. I'll tell you what, folks. I ain't going to take the blame for this. I loaned these records out last night. I had them all nicely stacked, and they unstacked them for me. No, these are not the ones who are. Go. Ladies, take the jets, go. Center with your own. Turn alone, come back. Number 2s, cast them off. And the same 4, right and left through. And a right and left back. The active gent, 2 new ladies. Ready, go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Golly, man. Active lady, take the gents. Boy, I had about 6 of you fast asleep on that one. Active couples down the center with your own. Turn, cast them off. Same 4, right and left through. You're not on at the head yet. And a right and left back. Keep dancing with a ghost at the foot. That's it. Active gent, take the ladies and go, go. Go, 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 go. Round the other 3. Now, active lady, take the gents. Go. Take them with you. Take them with you. Take them. We've got to be out of here before 30, folks. Active couples down the center with your own. That's it. Turn, come back, cast them off. And the same 4 right and left through. That's it. Now cross at the head. Just cross at the head down there and cross at the foot. And get ready. New groups. New groups. Gents, lead the ladies. Go. Wake up. Lost our caboose on that one. Go. Gents, go. Go. That's it. This is a simple little contra dance. Down the center with your own. Turn alone. Come back. Cast off. Same 4 rights and lefts. And back. Same active. Gent. Take the leads. Go. Up here, ma'am. Active lady. Trick the gents. Go. We're making you think just a little bit, aren't we? Active. Down the center with your own. Turn. Come back. Cast off. Same 4 right and left through. Cross at the head down there. Cross overhead, couple. Right and left back. That's it. Not yet. You're not on yet. Oh, would you indulge me? Would you indulge me just once, and then I'll quit. I promise. Forgive. All right, here we go. The Lonesome Shepherd. Yeah. Same actives now. Same actives with the 2 new below. Gents, go. Gents, take the ladies. Nope. Around the other 3. All right, others. Seal, we're going to get you there yet, honey. Actives down the center with your own. Folks in the audience are laughing to beat the band, too. They ought to try it. Not yet. Right and left through. Wait for the phrase. And a right and left back. Now you're on at the head. Gent, lead the ladies. Go! Ladies, lead the gents. Simplicity, folks. Down the center with your own. Turn, don't rush it. Come on back, cast off. And the same 4 rights and lefts. And a right and left back. Same active. Go. Go. Who has more fun than people? We've lost somebody over here somewhere. Down the center with your own. Come back. Cast off. Here's your last chance to mess it up. Go. Right and left. And a right and left back. Everybody bow to your partner way down low. Now, do you see... Do you see what you can do with something as silly as this? But I'll tell you, and it never fails, because you become so enamored with yourself. You know you have succeeded once, and you stand there blowing on your fingernail, going like this, and the train leaves without you. Do you see? Then you got to chase it. Thank you.
Okay. We're going to have a question and answers in just a minute, but I did want to bring out to you the description of how to set up whatever formation we have asked for. Is in this handout. So if you look at the other handout and you don't know what to do, look at this one. It will give you the definition of the handout. Now, passing this over to our moderator. Okay, Yona.
Oh, Yona, I just wanted to ask you, if you're going to travel overseas and want to carry records, find a 16-millimeter. Yeah, if you're going to travel overseas, well, travel any place or come down here, find a 16-millimeter film can. Stick here. I watch these guys come off the plane in London and Africa and every place with these great big boxes. There's a week of dancing right there in a 16-millimeter can.
Where do you find those?
You have to know some very old people.
No, I love it. It's one of my favorites.
Okay, one thing that was not said here that you may be subliminally aware of is these people are not calling contras. They are prompting contras, and there's a world of difference. You know before the downbeat where you're going. In square dance calling, we get a lot of callers that are calling choreography without reference to the musical phrase. Some of them, bless their hearts, don't even know there is one. A lot of square dance choreography breaks up into 2, 4, 3, and odd number beats. 6 beats for do-si-do if you're belly-to-belly and that kind of thing. Almost all square dance choreography is done in 4, 8, 16, and so forth. And it breaks up so that it comes right on the phrase of the music. One of the things that I have been doing with my in-school program is I discovered that if I tell the teachers and the children that do-si-do is 8 beats, right-hand star is 8 beats, left-hand star is 8 beats, circle is 8 beats, promenade up and down 8 beats one way, 8 beats the other way. And if you tell them that they can take those movements and put them on a 3x5 card and scramble them and write their own dances, suddenly they're not afraid of dancing. They're empowered to create dances. They also become much more aware of the music. One of the things that we talk about a lot in square dancing is why don't we have younger people? If you want to get younger people, you have to use younger people's music. And a lot of the music that is put out nowadays on CDs, which leaves those in my age bracket stone deaf, that's what the kids are used to. That also counts out to 64 beats to a phrase. Or if there's a lead-in or a bridge or something, you tell them, put it on and start counting. Go, 1, 2, 3, 4, high five. I just came from a convention in Chicago that was put on by the American Alliance for Health, Physical Education, Recreation, and Dance. St. Louis, pardon me, not Chicago. And one of the, 2 of the programs that were put on there, aside from several international folk dance sessions, one was on scatter square dancing. And that's nothing more than 2 couples facing 2 couples. You can do it in a line. You can do it anywhere on the floor. They scatter them. Promenade to another 2. We've all done this. Kids love it. It's neat. You rush around, find somebody to dance with. Instead of going around saying, no, I'm going to dance with anyway, they're racing like mad to find somebody so they don't get left out. Another session was square dance rap. It was put on by 2 school teachers who teach in an inner-city black school. Now, can you imagine trying to get inner-city black kids who break dance on the playground to do square dancing? What they did was they taught them some very old traditional patterns, like Hot Time in the Old Town Tonight. But instead of teaching them to dance it with a shuffle beat or modern square dance beat, they converted it to rap terminology. The person standing at home is no longer your partner, he's your homie. The person on the other side is not a corner, he's your crony. Makes sense to me. They'd have them do the RoboCop with the knee, like that. You go around, you don't promenade, you do a tour of the hood, the neighborhood. They had those kids dancing off the ceiling. If what you are calling is not what the people in your hall want to dance, they're not coming back. So you need to find out what they want to dance. If you're calling primarily to Western square dancers, they want Western square dance things that they already know. And of the 68 calls now on the list, I think it's 61 of them are 2 couple calls. You can put them in a line and do anything on that program, plus a number of things from the Plus program. Anything that involves 2 couples can be done in Contra. If you're not calling to Western callers, and you're calling to the general public, it opens up all kinds of possibilities. There's wonderful Irish and Scottish and English country music that can be used. French Canadians have a wealth of music. All of that's available. See the dealers upstairs for books on how to do prompting Contra. I have a list in the back of the book I use for the school program here of resources and things. If you're interested, take a look. If there's one you don't know and would like to make a note of, don't take the book, but you may make a note of it. There's quite a bit of resource material up here. If you have not yet picked up flyers, be sure you do. I have business cards. Doris has business cards. Bob forgot. This is Bob Howell. And he will pass among you and give you his email address or something. At any rate, if you want to know more about Contra, you can contact any of the members of this panel. Oh, here it is. It says, my card.
What did she ask for?
I don't want to see this.
What do you mean?
I have a card in my wallet that says major credit card. And on the other side, it says other major credit card.
How about questions?
Okay. Now, we need questions from the floor. Does anybody have a program already going that they need help with? Or
You asked for questions. I want to see if there are. I said,
right.
You did such a superb job.
There's a lady.
There are any questions.
There's a lady. Here's your mic.
Go ahead,
Joyce Gibor, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm going to be starting a program with the seniors when I get back. And I presume that the what do we call it now, a duple? Yeah. Proper duple is what to start with, right? You don't want to... Yeah, improper is the best. You mean crisscross? Yeah. Crossover 1, 3, 5, 7? Okay.
Beyond the selected supply sources, or before it, I guess, I have some pictures of what formations look like for the different dances. And there are more formations you believe possible. There's one for quadrilles and squares. The others are circles, lines, mixers, mescalanzas, and so forth.
Also Sicilian, wouldn't that be good?
Sicilian circle is perfect. That's a wonderful teaching device. And if any of you have the CALLERLAB teacher's manual, it is recommended that you teach new things from the Sicilian circle before they're taught in the square. Many callers read that on the first 2 or 3 pages and then go right through the book teaching squares without referring back to that Sicilian circle. Questions, please. Raise hands, flap arms, got to do it on the mic. Name, age, salary.
Too low. Yeah. Dennis Riley, Oak Glen. In a star formation, I find a lot of times it's difficult for them to make a complete star if the music is rather fast-tempoed. Is it all right to say star and then star back to where you were, for example, if they don't complete the circuit? I know sometimes, like in the Portland Fancy, you've got to make a complete circle and get back, but I just don't. They don't have enough time most of the time.
Yeah, most of the Contra stars are 8 beats, but you're going to go 6 beats and get yourself ready to turn around. So you need a couple beats to turn around. So the prompter has got to say star left at the 6th beat so they can turn around on 7 and 8 to be ready to come back. So you're prompting ahead of the first phrase. And you will notice in if you pick up some of the books, some of them have dots. And, there's 8 dots. And it'll have 4 dots and then say right and left through. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and on 5 beat, before the first beat is again, you're going to say right and left through. If you're just going to say ladies chain, you would do it on 7 and 8 of the previous. Is that answers your question?
I understand that the prompting of it, but what I don't understand is if you're in the teaching part. If they feel compelled to make a complete circuit, you should say just go as far as you can with the music and follow the musical phrasing back to where you started.
If they're going 6 steps in one direction and turning around, coming 6 steps back, they'll probably wind up where they come from. I usually tell people before they start where they're going to be when they get back so that they know what to head for. You're going to be in the same line you started in. If you're going something like a circle left 3/4 to pass through and go up and down a line, then you tell them you will be on the man's side and your partner will be beside you on the other side or something so that they know where they're going to end up before they start out. But as far as going circling or starring in either direction, if they go one way and come back the other way, they'll probably wind up where they started out. You just have to make sure they know when to quit. Next question. Don't be shy.
What time is dinner?
What time is dinner? Bob Howell wants to know what time is dinner. One of the things that you need to know is that there is another organization called ContraLab. And if you decide that you want to get involved in Contra, deeper than just introducing it to your square dance classes, that organization is available for more help and more information. The material we're working with here at CALLERLAB, since this is predominantly a square dance callers business, is mostly Western square dance material. There are additional figures, which are a lot of fun, that come from traditional Contra dancing that are not on any CALLERLAB list. So if you're really interested in getting into Contra, we do gypsies, we do haze of all kinds. You want a gypsy? Shh, stand up. What's gypsy?
Oh, wait.
I hate gypsies.
Yeah. You usually have 16 beats, and the callers usually say gypsy till you can't stand it anymore and then swing. So you can gypsy 4 and swing 12, or you can gypsy 8 and swing 8, however you want to do it. But there's a lot of fun things that you can do that are not on CALLERLAB lists. So there's more to this than that.
I'm here representing ContraLab, so if you want to talk to me about it, that's great. If you took one of my calling cards and you get home and you want to talk about it, give me a call. I am also the editor of their quarterly, which goes out every, 4 months? And come April 1st, I'm at the computer again. So let us know, and we're very happy to help you, and we'll try and find someone that's close to you to work with you. Yes?
Would you do a hay for 3?
Hay for 3? Would you get me a line to 3? I don't care if it's all boys or all girls, but just 3 people.
Come on.
Come on. Okay. Now, we're going to say active, which is Yona. Okay. Is facing the people. All right? Oh, yes. Right. Now, she's going to pass with the person she's facing a right shoulder. And if you are on the outside, you make a big circle. Inside, you pass left shoulders. Now, you pass right shoulders, left shoulders, and back to where you started. Now, you can also do hays for 4. Okay?
Come on. Jane's coming. Come on. Go ahead.
Come on, Jane.
Don't be polite.
Okay.
Okay.
You start inside or outside?
Inside. All right. Now remember, when you are on the outside, facing out, you must turn to come back, but you must make a wide turn to use the beat of the music, and you're going to change the shoulders on the outside. So you may do 2 rights and 2 lefts. Okay, passing right shoulders, everybody. And now left and right and left and right. It's the same thing as left, left, and right, and they're back where they started. You want it walked again, or do you understand it? Walk it again. Okay.
Do it right. Let me show you something.
Okay.
You got an empty glass up there? Here. No, glass.
Glass, there. It's got ice in it. Watch it. Okay. You better watch her.
We used to do this in Europe when we used beer bottles, but you're not allowed to drink in Western Calling. You go around.
Okay. Now, she wants you to go. Yona has put glasses on the floor, and we're going to work around those glasses. Right shoulder pass. Left, right, left, right, left, right, and you should be back where you started, and the glasses are still there. All right. Does that clear that up? Okay, that is a hay for 4. It's in an awful lot of your triple dances. No, not always. Sometimes it's the outside person that will start it. I start it with the inside. Okay, back out. 4. We need 4. Can we get another one? Bob, want me to do?
Partners this way. Do that.
Okay.
Lady on the right arm again.
You want to see it in 4.
Yeah, right. Gentlemen are in front. Okay. Start. This is the movement that Weave the Ring came from. 9, I would say, out of your 60-some movements that are in mainstream, most of them came from square dancing. Now, face each other as couples. I want to show you one other movement. It's called slow square through. Now, this is where our square throughs came from, but it takes more beats. So you're going to pull by your normal hand, and you're going to turn slowly, and some people cha-cha-cha, and then you pass by the other hand. And if you notice, there is your square through that we now use, but we don't use 16 beats of music to get it through. All right? Does that make sense to you? That's called a slow square through. Yeah, you do use 16, but in the square dancing, it's only 8. Okay, Yona?
Any other questions? if you ever want to use that hay, check out the Coming Directions quarterly selection, because the Billingsdale pattern uses that weaving thing, and it's a two-couple, the pattern in there is a two-couple thing, giving 4 people a chance to dance. And we're right on time now, I believe, so we're going to have to wrap it up.
I hope you're all contraceptive.
All right, Robert, turn off the tape. I just want anybody who would like to have a sample copy of the ContraLab Quarterly, if they will see me, give me their address. It will be mailed the middle of April.